Yeah, hi developers, welcome to my channel. In this tutorial, we will learn about intelliJ Java Development ID, and we will see how this ID will helpful to the Java developer while they are developing their applications. Okay, it is a very famous ID. Okay, and for the Java development, and all Java developers Yes, all Java developers, including me, really like this IDE because it will provide a very great features, which is really helpful while we are developing any application. So in this tutorial, we will see how to install it and how use it, and we will also create a one simple program and execute it, and also seeing it will fulfill our requirement or not. Because in previous session we will saying before the choose any good ID, we have fixed some measurements, means some requirements point note down, and according to it will fulfill our requirement or not. Okay, so now friends, we will get in okay, how we will install it. Okay friends, so for the installations of the this IDE, we will go to our browser and just type intelliJ IDE download. Okay, then click it. So here you have seen some links which is given by the Google. Okay, for the downloading intelliJ IDE, intelliJ. So if you seeing, so everywhere you can see the jetbrains.com. Every link is belong to the jetbrains.com, because intelliJ is a product of a jetbrains. Okay, intelliJ is a product of a jetbrains community. Okay, now this is the intelliJ homepage. This is the homepage of the JetBrains. Okay, here from here we will get a download link or any download links for our ID. So friends, see here, it will provide three flavors like Windows, for the Windows machine, Mac machine, Linux machine. Okay, and here we will see download IntelliJ IDE. Okay, this web page will give us some information about the IntelliJ IDE, like versions, which current versions, okay, build, and when it will release, yeah, and also included some release note, and it have a link like system requirements. Okay, so the it when we will click on this link, so it will give us the one pop-up and provide some information like 2 GB RAM minimum required, max 8 GB recommended. Means it will showing ki, before the installing this software, how much system configuration you should to have. Okay, because if we use according to require system requirement specifications, so that it will be a good to uh, um, it will be good to the related to performance. As here you mentioned 2 GB RAM minimum and 8 GB RAM recommended. So I personally recommend it to every Java developer. In Please install, please configure your system with the minimum 8 GB, because because our Java application is required some more memory as respect to the other applications. So this is some things about the system requirement. Then it has some installation instruction. Okay, go through that. Then other versions, like it will provide some information about the other versions, like IntelliJ Ultimate community editions and these things it will provide. Okay, and then if you see here, so here is two means two links are two links are available, like First one is the ultimate and second one is the community. Okay, in every operating system it will provide two versions, two flavor. Okay, ultimate and community. So friends, ultimate is a paid version of intelliJ. Okay, and it will provide a 30 days trial, and after that if you like this product, then you can pay it for this, and you can renew your license and purchase the license, and these things happen in ultimate. Okay, but it also provided community editions. The community edition is for the student or for beginners who want to learn some coding skills. So this is useful for the community. They are go for the community, and also not in the learning. Community edition is also a helpful in if you want to some build a real world applications. Okay, and see here it is a free and open source. Okay, so it will also provide some comparison about between the ultimate and community editions. So you will see here like intelliJ ultimate, okay, and intelliJ community edition, Java, Kotlin, Grove, and Scala, both are providing support for that. See, right and right. Android, both are support Android development. Maven, Gradle, ABT, SBT. This is the build tool, okay, which we talk about in our previous session. Yes, both are providing build tool. So our one requirement is fulfilled. Second requirement is fulfilled because first requirement is Java. It will provide the programming language support. Okay. Then second build tool. Oh yes, build tool support provide. Then version control, Git, SVN. Both are providing. Free community edition is also providing us to SVN and Git support. Debugging, yes, both are providing debugging. Means our community edition is also providing us to debugging. Then profiling tools. Okay, uh, profiling tools it will not providing by the community, but it's okay. It's okay. Without profiling tools, we are also able to make our projects. And here is a Spring, Java, E, Workplace, and it will not supported by the IntelliJ ID. Okay, uh, but don't worry, don't be disappointed because it's not mean ki you are not able to write your Spring Boot and Spring development in IntelliJ community editions. You are also able, but some features it will not support it. Like some feature like means. Ultimate have some predefined libraries or tools which is create your automatically Spring and Spring Boot related project. So no, it's not a big issue. Okay, then Swagger Open, it will support community not support, but don't worry about it. Okay, but last thing is database and tools SQL. Our community edition is not supported it, but here our ultimate ID is supported. So friends, what is the main thing is that key before this session we have described some measurement or some key points for the choosing the right IDE. So this IDE will fulfill our all, I think fulfill our all requirements. Okay, so we should to go for this, and I personally recommended to my each student or my each friend or my colleagues to really okay, prepare the Intel. I personally prepare the Intel JID for them to the written the Java based code. Okay, so this is the thing. Okay, and this is the ultimate, this is the community. So we will today we will learn about the community edition download because it's free and open source. Okay, and which I have decided to make some courses on Java, and I will use everywhere to this open source system. Okay, so now to just click on the download option and click on the exe or zip. So exe is better. Okay, now click on the exe and it will be starting the download, and it will give you the thanks for the downloading intelliJ IDE, and downloading will automatically started after some time. Okay, but I have already downloaded this for the our tutorials. So I have already downloaded. So I am just going to the this and clicking to installation. So after the download, you can get the exe file and just double click on this file. Okay, then it will show you one screen. And just click on the run button. Then it will then down installation is started. Okay. Yes, then next, then next. Create associations Java. Next, next install. Okay, so our installation is in progress. Okay, and after the installation it will give us kind of intimation. Okay, installation is done. So IT intelliJ. So intelliJ is a very powerful IT. Okay, it have a very great features to writing the code, to debugging the code, to maintain the version of our code, and build the code, and if assistant its assistant is also a very good means writing the code, so that time it have a very powerful assist system. Okay, and this is a very we can say heavyweight software. Okay, so it will require some more memory in your system. I personally recommended everything to use at least 8 GB RAM for this. And when you are working on the intelliJ IDE, when you are working on intelliJ IDE, I really told you you just become a fan of this IDE, because as I feel after the use this IDE, I am living the whole IDE. It's before that I intelliJ I am different types of IDE. Okay, like Eclipse, NetBeans, JCreator, JDeveloper. But once I got intelliJ, and I am big fan of the intelliJ. Okay, I have not adopted very early to intelliJ because due to some lack of knowledge. Because I have not knowing about that is community edition is okay for me or not, and intelliJ have only paid version. These things I have. Um, Learn this types of thing I hear from my friends, and so I am not much more clear about that. It is good for me or not. Created this video to the provide something information about the intelliJ IDE to the developers. Okay, so now our intelliJ IDE is installed. I'm just typing and open. It will open. Okay, now this is the opening splash window of our intelliJ IDE. Okay, it will show intelliJ IDE Community Edition 2003 means it's latest. Okay, and see, uh, this pop-up will show some information about to create a project. Means it is a starting phase. Okay, like new create a new project, open. If you have some existing project in your local machine, so that time you just click here to open them. Okay, and go to the particular file path. Okay, and select the project. So and okay, so it will open your pre-exist project. Okay, and if you have a code from the if you want to code clone the code from the VCS, means version control system, like Git or GitHub or GitLab. So that time you should to click here and you just paste your URL and then it will copy your code here. And if you want to uh, create a new project, so that time click here and click here. Okay, so we are just creating new project, so I'm just clicking here. Okay, so it will showing the new creation window. Okay, Java, Maven, Gradle, FX, Android. If you want to create an Android project, then click here Android, but we will here for the learning with Java. Okay, so it will give us the project SDK, which SDK you want to use for this project. Okay, and if you want to download the new SDK, so that time you should clear to here. Okay, but I have already installed Java 1.8, so I don't require to um, download the SDK. So I'm just clicking the next steps. Okay, create a project, then next. Okay, here I'm giving the my project name. So here I'm giving the test project. But in real world, we should to give always the project name as a meaningful. Okay, but we are currently testing our intelliJ, so I'm just giving the test project name, then click on the finish. Okay, it will show the I'll do this. Finish. Okay, now my project is finished and it will open in my projects. See, this is the GUI of the intelliJ ID. So this pop-up is for the tips. Okay, it will provide the tips of the day. Tips means like something it will provide some features about some explore some feature of the IDs. Okay, just click and click next. It will give you the new features. Okay, about the ID. This is the total GUI of our IntelliJ ID. Okay, now this is our project which we have created. It's loading. Okay, and I'm just clicking on the arrow, and here is the SRS. I'm clicking here, right click, new, and I'm just create here one package com. Okay, inside the com package, I'm just creating one hello world test class test, because we are just testing. Our IntelliJ is working properly. See, when I'm creating class, it will create a predefined some class. So, okay, now I'm here just writing public. See, assistant. IntelliJ adding Java support assistant is very cool. Okay, means this ID will minimize our effort, because it have a very powerful code assist. So whenever we type anything, so it will that time it will give a uh, related combinations to us to for the selection. So okay, so we have created one test class. Okay, and write in the main method, and I am just execute this method to click here. Okay, now see, this is building our code. Okay, means this it have a build tool. Okay, now hello world is printing. So okay, so from here I am also able to run our code. Okay, and this is the total ID. Okay, if I'm exploring this pop-ups, then here you will see the to do problems. If our project has some problems, so that time it will show here and terminal, and this is the terminal. Okay, this is the we can say file explorer of our project. From here we can easily commit and push and pull our code, the git. I think this is the build related information which is provided. Okay, this icon will showing the VCS version control related systems. Okay, and this is our edit configuration required for our run our application. So okay, so this tutorial, the main aim of this tutorial is how to install community editions of the intelliJ IDE, and give a difference between ultimate and community editions. Okay, and it is community is community version is okay for the development application for the learning purpose or anything. Okay, so this is the main thing which I am trying to complete in this session. So for exploring the for more features of the intelliJ IDE, if you want, okay, I make some video on the same. So please comment on my this video. So I will make more and describe the more features about the this intelliJ IDE. Thanks, friend. Thanks for your watching, and please like and share. So mm, this information will reach to the person which is really need. Okay, thanks for your watching.